Hello all, welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for June 9th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always though, I will shuffle live. If you are enjoying the readings, the daily readings as I am doing them, please leave me a comment. Because I'm enjoying them a lot and I feel like each sign gets much more in depth and see how it correlates with the overall energy. But I like to hear what your thoughts are. All right, let's see what we have. So during meditation, Spirit showed me a raccoon that turned into a dove. And what I got from that is that something that may initially seem tricky or possibly deceitful is actually a blessing. So what that could be is maybe you see something as, difficult. Maybe you found it tricky to get a job, but really you maybe not getting that job was actually a blessing because something better is coming along the way. Or maybe you getting into an argument with somebody, a close friend or something could actually bear fruit later. So for instance, that could be, you had an argument with a friend or a family member or a partner, but in the end you guys talk it out and, it actually takes you to another level, right? Or you bump into somebody and, maybe they're a little brash at first, but then you get to talking and it's actually, quite nice. Or, maybe you get into a bit of a bumper to bumper accident, nothing big, just something small. And it's kind of frustrating, but the person that you bump into just might be the person, right? So again, put it into your life the way you feel it's going to happen or the way it has already happened. But look for something that is like, oh no, but is actually a blessing. Okay. All right. Your overall energy is the Queen of Swords in reverse. All right. For some of you, what this is really talking about, I'm going to put these down so we can actually see them. All right. This Queen of Swords is talking about, I know my own strength. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. This is saying, be a little gentler. Don't be too sharp-edged, too sharp-tongued, where it could actually hurt you in the long run, all right? Be a little bit more gentle because, again, with that tricky energy that I saw with the raccoon, it's if you don't work with the energy, you can actually miss an opportunity, or whether it's to learn something or bump into your soulmate or whatever this is. So just make sure that you ease up. Okay, ease up. Don't go so harsh. Don't go full throttle. Just kind of ease up a bit. All right, we have the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords. You're definitely moving towards a situation. Again, you may literally what I saw with the raccoon and the dove. You may be going towards a situation that you might not think is as happy as it really is. You don't see it as joyous as it really is, but it really does bring a lot of peace. I mean, literally what I just said. Spirit, don't get it wrong. Wow. Well, that was fast. All right, let's go with Queen of Swords. Let's go with Gemini. All right, Gemini, we have Queen of Swords, slow and steady, new love, make your dreams real. Wow, Gemini. Freaking amazing. You're a very honest individual, my darling Geminis. This is beautiful. You're very, very honest, but be careful to cut something out sooner than what it needs to. All right, tying it in with here, be careful. You're very honest. You know, the Queen of Swords is a very honest person, but sometimes they're a little too quick to react before, and I'm not jumping on you, a little too quick to react. And you might cut something short that is actually going to be very beneficial to you, because we have slow and steady. You need to go a little bit slow. Go a little bit slow, because so you don't miss an opportunity. And this opportunity could be this new love. And it could be new love as in an actual soulmate. It could be a new a job, or a chance to rekindle something with a friend or family, or whatever, or your current relationship. This new love says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. If you don't go slow, you might miss this. All right, so take a moment. All right. We have Spider Spirit, how to work with it. Make your dreams real. If you have been trying to manifest something, it's trying to come into your life, but if you go too quickly, you might miss it. So slow down, okay? Slow down. We have 6-6, right, with the general readings, and your card is 12 here, slow and steady. Be sure you go forward, but don't miss an opportunity, all right? Don't see it as something that's not going to work out for you, all right? Make sure it catches in your web, all right? Make sure it catches in your web. I feel like whatever you've been trying to manifest is coming into a reality. Sorry, there's a stinking little bug. It's still kind of around, all right? It's for you, my dear Gemini. Let's go with Cancer. The Devil. Rock Bottom. Children. Embrace the in-between. All right, my darlings. Overall energy, the Devil card. This could be something that you're obsessing over. This could be some sort of bad habit, you know, eating bad foods, drinking, smoking, whatever this is for you. But it could also be about obsessing something. So maybe you're doing things a little too excessively, okay, whatever that may be. Again, not knocking, this is just the overall energy, right? If you're working too hard, this could be that, you know, you're working too hard or you're working too much, maybe not hard, but too much, okay? Rock Bottom. If you are, I am going to give you a forewarning right now, because I do see, and I am feeling some health issues. So please be mindful of your health. Be aware of any of the habits that you may have and try to cut them, okay? Cut back on them, because I am seeing some sort of health issues. This could also be for some of you, you know, maybe your relationship has hit the very worst. And sometimes, you know, when you hit that rock bottom, sometimes you can't get out of it, right? Sometimes you can. So you got to work with the energies here, and whatever is in your situation, but be mindful, okay? Be mindful of this, whatever this is for you. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. If you're going through a divorce, you know, and you have children, this could really be affecting them, or by you having them could be affecting your decision on how you move forward, or your children could be the way you break the bad habits to prevent getting out of rock bottom, or they could be the reason that you get out of rock bottom, right? So, and I'm not trying to scare anybody. This could be, you know, a heart issue. This could be a lung issue. So let's say, you know, it's stress or, you know, smoking or whatever it is. If it's smoking, your children could be the reason that you quit. If you have a heart attack and you end up in the hospital, the reason the children could be the reason that you finally start eating better and start exercising more. Okay. Oh, how to work with the energies, embrace the in-between. Don't go to the extremes. You don't have to cut out everything completely, but you do have to get things in balance. All right, my dear Cancers, get things in balance. Yeah, and matter of fact, 10. Something needs to end for something new to begin. All right, Cancer. What do we have? We have Leo, 6 of Cups, strength, make the effort, Lion Spirit, 6 of Cups. This is talking about nostalgia. This could be about a happy time, memory lane. Memory lane is the word that really jumps out at me for whatever reason. So you may be thinking about, or you may be going down a memory lane, and it doesn't necessarily have to be about like a love relationship. This could just be about happier times. Maybe you're talking with friends and families, and you're just, you know, having conversations about happier times. Maybe you're just deep in thought about happier times. You know, maybe you've been going through a difficult time, and, you know, these thoughts are what kind of get you through a situation. I know that's a weird story, but that's what's coming to me. Strength. Find your strength. If you find your strength in telling yourself the happy stories, and that's your lifeline, then so be it. If you find your strength in talking with your friends and family about wonderful memories so that you can get out of a certain situation or allow you to move forward from something, do that. But find your strength to go towards something, or find your strength to do that which is needed. That's the biggest thing that I'm getting here. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This certainly could be, if you are going through not a divorce, but like a separation or a breakup, but it's not something that you really want. Maybe you're just separated, but you really want to work at it. If you really want it, feel free to work at it. It's going to be very beneficial for you, my dear Leos. So try that. For others, this is saying, don't miss a beat. Try to make sure that you do things to get out of a comfort zone, or get out of the house, to get a little bit playful, to make sure that you bump into new opportunities or a new person. Okay, Leo, this is you. Lion Spirit, how to work with the energies. Be generous of spirit. If you're going through difficult times, sometimes just showing who you are as you are is absolutely enough. If you see somebody that's being sad, be generous with your heart, be generous with your spirit, reach out. Be kind to others is the biggest thing that I'm getting here. And not to say that you're not kind, Leo. This is saying that sometimes you feel like you're not, maybe you shouldn't put your nose into a situation. This is saying you don't have to put your nose into it. You don't need to ask people what the situation is. However, you can sit there and say, looks like you may be a little bit down. Are you okay? Is there anything that I'm able to assist with? I know that I don't know you and you're not obligated to say anything, but my thoughts are with you, whatever that looks like. Okay. All right, Virgo, 2 of Cups, Compass, Heart-to-heart conversations. Eagle Spirit. Overall energy, there is a soul purpose or a soulmate or something that is coming your way or is already in your path. You just don't see it right now. But it is coming. I'm seeing it almost, what's the word I'm looking for? Becoming, it's transparent right now, but it's manifesting right there in front of you. Manifest is not the word that I want to use, but it's becoming clear slowly. It's slowly showing itself. Like it's almost like the words, it's almost the right time. It's almost the right time. Compass. You know, I'm seeing a clock here and not a compass, but I feel like your heart knows something, but I feel like you know how the magnet, it's almost the right time, but you know how like the magnet, the magnet of the earth and the needle of the compass, it always faces north. It's like you're gravitating towards it and it's gravitating towards you. You guys are pulling towards one another, whether it's a soulmate, a soul job, a soul purpose, whatever it is, it's inching. You're getting closer and closer. If you look at the needle, it's not pointing north just yet, but it is damn near close. Damn near close. All right. Things are about to change. Look at that 5 zeros. Something's about to change. An ending, because it's a 5 and a 10, right? Something's about to change. Something is going to end for that new thing to begin. It's so close. So close. I'm seeing May. Maybe the process started in May, but it's getting really, really close. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I feel like this is exactly what is happening, will be happening. I feel like this is also an honest conversation you need to have with yourself. Yourself or a loved one or a family member or a friend. How do you really feel about the job that you have? Do you want to stay there? You know, if you don't want to stay there and you're in a marriage, how do you have a heart-to-heart conversation with your partner and say, hey, listen, I really don't want to do this. I need some time for myself to try to figure this out. How comfortable are you if I quit and try to find what it is I truly want to do, right? Have these heart-to-heart conversations. They're difficult, but they need to happen. How to work with it? Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Told you something's manifesting. I don't know what it is. Something is almost here, but it's coming. It's coming. All right? Don't worry about it. Spirit has got your back. All right. Libra. 7 of Swords. Coming apart. Finances and career. Dragonfly Spirit. Okay. You may be feeling like something is being taken away from you, or you're being cheated in some way, shape, or form. You may feel that way. Whatever that looks like, it could be in a job, it could be in a relationship, whatever. Okay. However, you may feel like things are falling apart or coming apart. But the reality is that just because you feel that way doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stay that way, or it's going to remain. Yeah, it's going to remain that way, or that's actually what it is, right? For instance, if you feel like you're being cheated out of a position in your job, it's almost like this is saying it feels that you're being cheated, and whatever you work toward, you're not getting, but it's actually a blessing in disguise. Something better is going to come your way. Either that job is going to have way too much responsibilities and it's not going to allow you to do whatever it is you want to do, or whatever that looks like. But this is saying, I understand that you feel this way. but don't. Hold off. It's okay to feel it, but work with the energy here. Work with the energy. I haven't gotten to the rest yet, so let's find out. It's honestly, I feel like something's working out in your favor. It's like this energy up here. You may not see it as happy, but it's actually going to bring you a lot of peace, okay? And a lot of comfort. Love, finances, and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Again, if you lose a job or you don't get a position, believe me, it's actually going to benefit you in the long run. It's going to benefit you in the long run. You don't see it now. You don't see how it's going to bear its fruit, but it will. How to work with the energy. Dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusions. I'm telling you, whatever you think is truth, there's more to it. There's way more to it. You're going to see the truth behind something and why this didn't work out very, very soon. Probably towards the end of the month. Okay? You're going to see it. Don't worry about it. All right. Scorpio. Empress. Hello. Gentle gardener. Speaking of Empress. Wow. Worth waiting for. Wow. Wow, Scorpio. This is impressive. You're creating something. You're feeling quite abundant, quite strong, quite nurturing. You are feeling pretty damn wonderful. Standing strong in your energy. Very grounded. Very powerful. You are the gentle gardener, and that's what the Empress is, right? She nurtures things into life. And to be a gardener, you have to nurture little seedlings into life. You know, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. You have to love those little seedlings as if they were yours. This could be a love you're manifesting. This could be the right job. This could, whatever it is you are trying to create, it's coming to fruition. I mean, if you see, they're all sitting, the little fairies are sitting on top of the eggs. You're being protected. You're being guided. Don't you worry. The right thing is about to happen. It's about to happen. It takes a while. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I told you. You're a gardener. You're being protected. They know when the right timing is. I know you're waiting on it. You're sitting on it, waiting for it to hatch. But they know when the right timing is. So don't you worry, right? Right? So, okay, they just told me to say something real quick. A baby will come into life when it's darn ready. So even if, you know, with all the technology that we have in this world, and we're told as mothers or as parents, oh, your child is due this specific day, but Spirit and God has got a whole other plan, right? It can come before, it can come after, whenever it's darn ready, right? Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. I feel like you know. You have the wisdom to know this information. I don't feel like I'm saying really anything that you don't already know. I feel like you are very in your power, and you know that things are coming in their own time. That's awesome. That's awesome, Scorpio. All right, Saggies. King of Swords, metamorphosis, playfulness, and Cross Spirit. Okay. I feel like you've been standing strong in your own truth, being very honest with yourself. I'm getting internal honesty. I'm getting the sense that you have been very wise in using your knowledge and using your tongue and your to communicate properly, or hold your tongue when it's necessary. I think you're being very wise about that. Metamorphosis, there's been a lot of change going on within you, and because you've done a lot of the work and there's been a lot of changes from within, external changes are occurring. Love, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to, your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Get out there and go play. Go do something that makes you feel really happy. This could be where you reignite the passion and love for yourself, or the passion and love with a current relationship, or a passion and love that's new coming, right? Whether it's with a new partner or a friendship, or maybe you just need fresh energy in your life, okay? How to work with the energy, crow spirit, co-create with spirit. I feel like you've already been doing this. I feel like you've set out possibly the beginning of the year or sometime last year, you put out into the world or into the universe, listen, this is what I'm wanting. I'm being very clear. I've done all of the work. Just bring it to me. I'm ready, right? Just bring it to me. And I feel like I'm ready. I feel like those words were just recently said. I'm ready. I'm ready. And I feel like because you said I'm ready, it's coming. Okay? It's coming. And I feel like it's coming a lot sooner than you are expecting. Okay? Cappies. Ten of Swords. Intention. Religious factors. Dog spirit. You may have felt backstabbed in a past situation, but I feel like that situation is over and done with. And I feel like you are in a new cycle in your life. And I feel like you've actually placed a very set boundary around you and say, I'm not dealing with nonsense anymore. I've already dealt with it. I refuse to deal with it anymore. And I know this because we have this intention card, which is, I won't do it. I'm going to protect what I feel is worth protecting. And I have my eyes on everything. I see all. I now see clearly. I now see how other external factors really affect my internal world. So what I have to do is protect my internal world. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. I heard a noise and I had to go check out what that was. I don't know where I left off. I think we were talking about intention. I feel like you're just protecting something that is important to you, something that is vital, because you've already gone through a bit of a spell that has taught you a huge lesson. So whatever it is you're guarding, you're guarding very, very well. All right. Something that you think is far bigger than yourself. Okay. It could be a hope. It could be a dream. It could be just your internal peace. All right. It could be a new relationship, a job, whatever. All right. Love, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I'm honestly not really getting religion here. What I'm really getting here is that you are a spiritual person. And I feel like you're going to be connected with someone who is as spiritual as you, is really what I'm getting. And maybe they don't see themselves as spiritual. Maybe they just see themselves as very grounded and very connected to the earth. Very in tune with their wants and their needs, because they're very solid. Whomever this person is, I don't know who this is. If you don't have that person already, or if this isn't a romantic partner, this could be, friends or or something like that, that you really deeply connect with, and you have very similar but not identical backgrounds, okay? Or ideas about your spirituality. How to work with the energy. We have dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. And you know what? I feel like you know that. I feel like you know that, because here I see that you're very guarded. You're guarding this thing, and this represents something that you really love, something that you hold important in your life. And again, you don't care how big it is. You're going to protect how little or how big it is, but to you, it's super important there. That's why the size is so big. It's so important to you that you're like, I'm protecting it at all costs. I'm also getting the sense here with dog spirit and this religious factor card that if someone does not ring true to this, but you feel like, oh, they're nice, but they're not really, they really don't truly align with you. This is saying, remind yourself to be loyal to what your needs are, because it's really going to be very important. All right. All right. Aquarius. All right, we have Wheel of Fortune. Something is happening. You're in the process of something right now. I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe it's a fated situation where you have to leave something. Maybe you're in the process of moving out. Maybe you're in the process of a divorce or separation, or leaving a job. But I'm seeing movement here. And I feel like you're prepared mentally, maybe, but not emotionally, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, I feel like you're ready, but you're not ready. Ready, but not ready. Those are the words I'm hearing. Ready, but not ready. All right, we have balancing act. I feel like you've been on a tightrope for a bit. Regardless of the situation that you're in, take it how it resonates. It's about a specific situation or just life in general that you've been walking a tightrope. Or maybe you've been walking a fine line between staying going. But I feel, again, it's like you're teetering here. You're teetering. And I'm honestly getting the fact that you are tired of this teetering. It's freaking exhausting. Love, we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. It is time to let go. It is time to let go of something that gives you constant stress and anxiety, whether it's an ex-person or an ex-partner or job or a current job or a current partner. It doesn't matter what this is. It doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. But if you are holding on to an ex, then yeah, let that go. But if this is an energy that is still very close to you, or something that just recently happened or has happened, it's time to move on from that energy. Right? It's not worth keep going back and forth. If this makes you keep going back and forth, it's time to move on. How to work with the energy. Giraffe spirit. See the big picture. Know that the movement forward and the reason why you went through something is to allow you to grow, allow you to learn about yourself, and allow you to get stronger in in your sense of self, so that you're able to be better prepared for something that's coming your way. All right. But firstly, we need you to find Let go of that makes you teeter to find your balance. All right? Because there's something better and something bigger coming. You just don't see it yet. You have to recognize first why something happened, make peace with it, and then move on for something new to come in. Okay? All right, Pisces. Knight of Wands. Encouragement. Express your love. Nightingale spirit. Wow. Aquarius, you are feeling very attractive at this moment. Just be careful not to move too quickly. And, you know, it's almost like I'm seeing that you're just taking your bow and arrow and just like throwing things out. You know, like you're trying to, you know, hit as many marks as you possibly can to see what sticks. All right. Don't do that. Just go towards one person, the right person. How do you know it's the right person? They're going to make you feel good. All right. Just, you know, trying to hit every mark is actually working against you. I know that sounds very weird, but that's what I'm feeling. So it doesn't necessarily have to be in love. This could be in a job situation. So let's say you're putting your resume out to every company out there. Don't do that. Hone in your search. What is it that you really, really want? And then you go after that. All right. Don't just throw things out there to see what sticks. Go for the thing that you really, really want. All right. So that you can actually get it. Encouragement. This is saying you need to recognize that you are worth the time and the energy is really what I'm getting here. You are worth slowing down for. You're worth taking your time within yourself to go after the right thing because you deserve the right thing. You don't just deserve any nonsense. You deserve the right thing. And the universe is here saying, we love you. Slow down. The right thing is going to come. You just have to allow it to come. You need to slow down and really focus on what your specific need is. The right person will be encouraging, or the right job, or whatever, the right situation. Love, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Again, this doesn't necessarily have to be in a love situation. This could be a friendship or a job. It goes back to this. Don't just throw things out there. Go for the thing that really does excite you, and then express why that excites you, because that's the thing that's really going to bring you to the right situation or person. How to work with the energy, Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. The energies are all around you. But if you keep going in circles, you're not going to be able to focus properly on the right thing. Sometimes you just have to stop spinning in order to really catch your focus. Once you catch your focus, it just automatically comes in. Okay? Who is that for? Pisces? I think that was for Pisces. All right, Aries. Ace of Cups. Moonlight. Deception. Ant spirit. Okay. Ace of Cups. You need to start filling your cup. It did come out in reverse, which is telling me that there might be a hole in your cup right now. You know, no matter what you do to try to fill your cup, there's a leakage there. Whether that leakage comes from a person or a job or a situation, whatever this is, it's time to patch up that hole and really start filling your cup for real. Because right now I'm getting the sense that you're a bit exhausted. Okay? And you keep trying to fill your own cup, but it's never quite filling. You're not seeing something. You're not seeing something, but I feel like you keep praying. You see it, but you don't want to see it, is what they're saying. You see it, but you don't want to see it. But I feel like you keep praying for something. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this situation or in this relationship. This, again, a job, a person, whatever this is saying this could be you deceiving yourself, you not wanting to face something, you know, something it could already be over, but you don't see it, you know, whether it's a job or a relationship. Own it, recognize it. You know, I feel like for most of you, this is you deceiving yourself. It could be somebody cheating on you, but I feel like that's a smaller amount of people. This could be that something is really draining you and exhausting you. I was getting that energy here with this particular card here with the Ace of Cups. So take it how it resonates, because I feel like it's super important for you to go towards the truth. Really recognize yourself, but only you can recognize the truth of the situation and face it head on. Ant Spirit is how to work with the energy. Time to collaborate. Collaborate with spirit, collaborate with friends, collaborate with yourself. I feel like this is really talking about mind, body, and soul. You need to be aligned with yourself in order to truly see something for what it is. If you don't align yourself, you're never going to fill your cup. All right. If you keep giving your energies away and not give them to yourself, you can't give properly. You can't care for yourself or others properly. All right, my dear ones. All right, Taurus. Three of Cups. Listening. This could be the one. Beaver Spirit. It is time to celebrate. You may feel very festive right now, or you may be attending a lot of different festivities, right? Or maybe a specific festivity, or maybe you're just chilling and hanging out with friends and really enjoying a really good time, right? Maybe you're celebrating, you know, a retirement. Maybe you're celebrating a wedding or a friend's birthday, whatever this is. I feel like communication is coming in. I just got a throat. I got a scratchy throat all of a sudden. So pay attention to some sort of new communication that's coming in. Listen to the signs. There is signs everywhere for you. You might hear hidden messages in music specifically, but it doesn't necessarily have to be in music. It could be in an audiobook. It could be in a movie. It could be anywhere. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Do you feel that? Excuse me. This is the only reading where I feel this way. All right, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I feel like you already know who this person is. Maybe you see them in your dreams. Maybe you've manifested them and you kind of know what you feel like you know what they look like, which is a very odd story, but that's what I'm getting here. If you haven't met them yet, you are about to. You are about to. All right, my dear Taurus. I feel like you've been guided toward it. And if you see here, we have 3 cupids. There's 3 cups here. You might meet them here. And here we have 53. Follow the signs. Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. How to work with the energy. Lay a solid foundation. You know, what I'm really getting here is whenever you do meet this person, go slow. Make sure you do lay a solid foundation with them. Really get to know them. Don't speed things up. Just take it slow and steady. And to build something very strong, because I feel like this, I'm almost getting like the Four of Wands energy. This could be the person you marry. All right. It really could be. If this isn't a romantic partner, maybe the job that's coming in, if you are being, led to the right people or the right situation, it might be, the place that you are most committed to. Okay. All right, my dear ones, that has been your reading for June 9th. I hope this did resonate. If it did, go ahead and leave a comment, click that subscribe button, or if you feel called to, go ahead and click that donation buttons, which is very, very helpful to me. So I'm able to continue doing this. I'm also thinking about doing a giveaway reading where I will do at the end of one of our readings, one of the collective daily readings. I'm not exactly sure when, but I might be pulling a reading like that, and then later on, possibly in July, I will start doing one reading, one giveaway reading for each sign. So please make sure to leave a comment, because I'm going to be picking signs from my subscribers. All right, my darlings, or names for my subscribers. All right, my darlings, that is what I have for you. I hope this did resonate. Until we meet again, have a great one. Bye.